Jurassic Park? I don't... Metal Gear Solid 3! Oh my, here it is! Okay, it is Metal Gear Solid 3. Snake Eater! Here we go! Goated song incoming, people! It is actually real! We heard a rumor! What a thrill! Metal Gear Solid 3! Wait a minute, that's not a 3. Snake Eater! Oh, here we go! This game was my childhood! Oh, I love Metal Gear so much! Metal Gear Solid Triangle Snake Eater coming to PS5. Yeah, expect that to be on the channel immediately! 100%! No shot! All three! Oh, we got a new playthrough coming, people! Let's go! Okay, I think I can form woods now, so let's talk about Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. And the ports of Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. I'm excited. I grew up on Metal Gear. Metal Gear Solid 1 was one of the first games I ever beat. I love that game. Metal Gear Solid 2 is elite, especially in terms of storytelling. Metal Gear Solid 3, I mean, what else is there to say? It's one of the best games ever made. They all are, honestly. I think the Metal Gear Solid trilogy, 1, 2, and 3, are 3 of the best video games ever created. And the fact they're all in one series. Sure, the story can get a little bit confusing at times because they give you a lot of exposition back to back, but oh my god, the themes, the messaging, the characters, the gameplay, the boss fights, the music! Snake Eater! Never has climbing up a ladder elicited such an emotional response from me before. To say I am excited would be a gross understatement. However, we need to cover something very specifically in regards to Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm all in favor of the ports for Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3. Port them as much as you can. I'm all for that. I want to play those games again, giving people easier access to be able to play those games. Sweet. 2 thumbs up for me. We'll just need to talk about what the price point eventually ends up being. That'll be the only real main point of discussion. Let's talk about Metal Gear Solid Delta, though. I'm going to let this trailer run in the background. They said they were going to faithfully remake the story. I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to their website. And in it, they say specifically, a remake of the 2004 game Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The same gripping story and engrossing world, but now with cutting-edge graphics and 3D audio, which bring the jungle to life. Get ready for the ultimate survival, stealth, and action experience. They say the same gripping story. I will hold them to that. Because in my opinion, I don't think story changes should be made without Kojima say. That is my opinion. You can feel free to disagree with me. It is of my opinion, however, that if you are going to make story changes, that Kojima should have a say in them. Mainly because I don't trust anyone else to write a Metal Gear Solid story. You need that Kojima wackiness and out-of-the-box thinking. That is my opinion. Again, you can disagree with me. Also, something to bear in mind, this is not just for the PlayStation 5, this is also for the Xbox consoles and for Steam. So bear that in mind, this is a multi-platform game. It looks gorgeous, just from these screenshots. The detail on Snake here. I hope this is, like, representative of the actual in-game experience. But even here, you look at the jungle here. You can see the individual beads of moisture. The rays of light. The game looks freaking gorgeous, assuming this is actually scenes from the game. Look at this. Look at it. You have a game that is of this high visual fidelity. Hopefully it can hit 60 FPS. That will be a baseline for me. Have this game hit 60 FPS. Look like this, potentially. And you have the stealth mechanics, the camouflage, the tools in your tool belt that Metal Gear Solid 3 had, with gameplay that maybe flows a little bit better, with more modernized controls. That could be so incredible. I don't want them to touch the story. I hold the story of Metal Gear Solid 3 in that high regard, where I don't think it needs to be altered in any fundamental way. Maybe you could add, like, flavor dialogue surrounding stuff like that, that doesn't alter the main story that is there, nor does it alternate or alter the pacing, because those are things that I think are critical to the story of Metal Gear Solid 3, because the story is predicated and founded on the idea that you have limited information at your disposal, and that over the course of the game, they'll drip feed you little pieces of information so that you yourself can start to put the clues together. You may hint, you may suspect certain characters. That is the point of the story of Metal Gear Solid 3. And if they're able to replicate that and bring that into this new game, hats off to you. I'm all in favor of that. Having said that, you need to be careful, because I want to approach this game optimistically. And until I am given a reason not to, I will approach this game optimistically. I'm a big fan of Metal Gear. I love Metal Gear. The game looks gorgeous. If they're able to bring that experience into more tight controls, just better gameplay overall, a beautiful world, the same soundtrack, or do that thing a lot of like remakes do where they give you the option of new or the old soundtrack. I'm fine with either. Just make the world look gorgeous. Just make the game look gorgeous as well and play beautifully. And I'm in favor of that. But the story needs to be maintained. And from what they said on the website, they said they're going to do that. They said it's going to be the same story. I'm hyped. I'm excited. But again, always approach modern releases and new games with a grain of salt. Be a smart consumer. Wait for more information to come out. But I think it's also okay to be excited, to be optimistic about things, to look forward to new games, especially ones that intrigue you or interest you as much as Metal Gear does for me. I'm excited. I don't know what this Delta business is about, but I'm interested. I'm very, very interested. Metal Gear's coming back. Dang, it's a good feeling, ain't it? Now, I hope with all my heart that they're able to nail this freaking landing. I really do. And you know I'm going to be playing the original trilogy when they come out again. You know I'm going to. So I'm going to call the video there for today. Thank you all for tuning in. My pleasure for making the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps channel out and helps support future content, and I greatly appreciate it. Link in the description down below to my reaction to the PlayStation Showcase and to this trailer and the website for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater in the description down below. Don't you worry, I got you covered. God, the moment Snake Eater played Snake Eater! Goated song. Actually, goated song. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet again.